Howdy peeps, so we're doing well. So I've got myself a couple of decks of cards. This one in particular is the Native Spirit Oracle cards by Denise Linn. And basically this is the first proper spread that I've done. And my question was, what am I supposed to be doing? And it was just a general question, right? So, excuse all the noises. So the centre card here, which is represented by gathering your tribe, that is the answer to the question, pretty much. That is the question, right? And that represents me asking that question, what am I supposed to be doing? So gathering the tribe, just do a close-up on the picture for you. You can see there you've got teepees, you've got a nice little sunset going on. And gathering the tribe is exactly that, It's to do with reconnecting with your friends, your family, people that appreciate you, people that value you, and people that you also value for, I suppose, what they bring to the table. Now the next card you read when you're doing this particular spread is the top card, which is represented by Grandfather Sky, or some people call it Father Sky. And the way I did this is I shuffled the deck, picked a card for the centre question, shuffled the deck, picked a card for the north, the Grandfather Sky, shuffled it again for Grandmother Earth, shuffled it again, picked a card from Wisdom from Ancestors, and then shuffled the deck one last time and picked a card for Message from Future Self, which is our medicine. But Walking in Beauty. Now the meaning and representation of this card is to do with the linguistics video that I did the other day. The how you carry yourself, how you talk about yourself, and how you talk about others, and the way you see the outer world. Basically, like the card says, walking in beauty. So that sounds a bit, I know, right? Just bear with me. But it's exactly that, it's like what you put out comes back, sort of thing, in that sense. But that's what that was about, and that was a message from Grandfather Sky. In fact, I'll just refer to my journal so I can read that out to you. I'll just put that card back up there where it belongs for the time being. And right, so that one is that one. So the journey is create outer harmony in your home environment, even in small ways, such as a vase of flowers, a scented candle, or cleaning your windows. And your inner grace and radiance will begin to shine even more brightly. Wherever you go, look for beauty in your surroundings, and as a result, the world will become more beautiful. Which does kind of make sense, It's all to do with positive mental attitude, and I know a lot of people, self-included, struggle with this sometimes. And I suppose with the journey for the gathering your tribe, I'll just read that out as well. So that's from the higher self, my higher self, as it were. Spend time with friends and family members who see the best in you. Take classes, share meals. It's time to find your people. You will live longer and be happier. Now, in the south, we've got Ancient Forest. Again, I don't believe in coincidences. It's like, this is Mother Earth we're talking about, or Grandmother Earth. And it's like, if you just look at the basic representations, you've got Grandfather Sky and you've got a beautiful sunset on that card. And in the south, or the place of Grandmother Earth, you've got beautiful forest, So I'm just going to skip all of that. Basically, I felt this was them making fun of me, I won't lie. Because the sort of journey card to do with that one, it says, I can't do this without laughing. I've done this video like twice now. Adopt a tree. Yeah, in other words, touch grass, right? Touch grass. Stop messing about and touch grass. But again, it's more to do with connecting with nature. You know, go out, yeah, touch grass. Fuck it, is what it is. Yeah, this is what I mean by they make fun of me. Like, you know, you ask them a question, and they're like, oh yeah, call everything beautiful, and by the way, touch grass. You know, go and hang out with your friends, and then go and touch grass. But the one that really sort of stood out at the moment is this one. Now, this is a message from ancestors, right? From your ancestors. And it's the peace pipe. And what was I saying in one of last night's videos that I uploaded, which had to do with a particular situation where, yeah, things didn't quite pan out, and there was, you know, the whole reference to the Three of Swords, you know, the Three of Pentacles, I think it was, or the Five of Pentacles, sorry, closely followed by the Ten of Swords, you know. And the peace pipe card in itself is more to do with, you know, forgiveness. Because that's one of the things that I said in that video. It's like, you know, I can't forgive and I can't forget. But I think at the same time, the longer that you carry this, you know, I mean, as per the card meaning, heal old wounds with people and situations, carefully do whatever you need to do to make amends, forgive yourself and forgive others. It's time. You no longer need to carry this burden. You are a mender. Help others mend bridges in their lives. You bring peace to the world. Your native spirit wants you to know. In native traditions, sharing the peace pipe filled with sacred tobacco and herbs was a way of finding common ground on dropping discord. It was a respite in order to calmly assess a situation and find a peaceful resolve. There are times to drop everything and leave. There are also times to carefully mend bridges with people, situations and places. This is one of those healing times. Maybe there is a wound inside you that needs to be forgiven or accepted. Maybe you need to forgive yourself or forgive another. Transform the inner grievance. Do it now. You don't need to forgive the act, but there's power in forgiving the person. You no longer need to carry it with you. Perhaps there is a person from the past with whom you should reconnect. You know what to do. You know what you need to do. This is the time to do it. And as per the journey, write down the answer to these questions. If there was an area in my life to which I need to bring peace, what might it be? What's the first step I need to take toward resolving a rift with another, or a feeling of unfinished business regarding a personal situation? And then take action. And it's not that, just as an aside, it comes down to that thing, having spoken so much about people with personality disorders and the way they are, the fact that you don't get closure from them. You know, there was no closure, there never was an apology. They wanted to be my friend, they wanted to stick their nose in business that wasn't theirs, I guess maybe to try and hold me back or something. I don't know, or compare, or who, I don't actually know the answer, but either way, I never got closure from that, and I never got an apology. So I think, if anything, I should apologise to myself for maybe not letting that rift go. But I think, given the circumstances, you know. And I suppose that there are a few other situations I could apply that to as well. Let's move over to the, I'll just show you the peace pipe card actually. I mean, you can see it's a really beautiful deck actually. And again, it's quite self-explanatory. Now the last card is a message from your future self, which is Owl Medicine. And again, I'm not going to go and read out the whole sort of definition of it as per the book, because it would take me a bit of time. But in short, the journey is Owl medicine is that of the unknown, right? That's what that is what is believed. And it says, in a meditative state, imagine that you have shapeshifted into an owl and are soaring through the night. Your ability to see, even in the darkness, is... Can't even read my own writing. Admirable, maybe? Can't remember. Can't read it. This corresponds with your ability to perceive the truth even in murky situations in life. But again, this is a problem that I've found with like owl medicine or meditating and doing however you do it, if you do it at all, is a lot of the time, if you use owl medicine because you want to seek answers to the truth, sometimes you realise that getting to that peace pipe for forgiveness, even if it's for yourself, because a lot of the time it's, you forgive, I think I only ever half-assed forgive myself for some of the situations that I've been in. But yeah, it's like when you're using owl medicine and you look into the sort of, when I say the occult, I don't mean it like that. I just mean what you can't see in reality. If someone's deceiving you, and then you see things for what they are, and at the same time you've got your ancestors telling you, oh yeah, you should smoke, bring the peace pipe and like just be at peace with it, which is basically the meaning of it. It makes it kind of difficult, especially when they're telling you to touch grass, Go out with your friends, walk around in beauty, touch grass, make peace with people that you need to make peace with, or make peace with yourself over a situation. And then, owl medicine speaks a lot about the unseen anyway. But yeah, it's kind of one. I just thought, like coincidences. It's like, well, you look at even the layout of the cards. The fact that gathering your tribe is talking about family, right? This is, what should I be doing? Well, I should be gathering with my family, my people, right? The top card, you got Grandfather Sky there, and then you got a beautiful sunset over in the Grand Canyon, or at least that's what it looks like to me. Never been there, couldn't tell you. But again, beautiful card. Then in the south, you've got Grandmother Earth, represented by the ancient forest. And it's like, it's exactly that. You got earth, forest in the south, and in the north you've got the sky, the sunset. And I suppose over in the west, or the left, which is obviously representative of ancestors in this case for this particular spread, peace, and from your future self, owl medicine. So yeah, anyway, I thought I'd share this with you guys. I thought it was somewhat interesting. Like I said, as I picked each card, after I picked each card, I shuffled the deck, picked another, shuffled, and so on. And it's like, this is how it came out. So this is why I don't believe in coincidences. 13:40 on the clock. Anyway, thoughts, comments and opinions, feel free to jot them down to the next one. Stay cool, stay free, peace out.